Hi friends, welcome to our channel. We talk about fitness in general, mixed martial arts, and we show different workouts. So there is a question: is it weird for a guy to pole dance as an exercise? Let's try to answer. Well, pole dancing has historically been viewed as a feminine art form, with women being the primary practitioners and performers. However, in recent years, men have begun to break down gender barriers and embrace pole dancing as a form of fitness, self-expression, and even competition. Male pole dancing is still a relatively new phenomenon, and as such, there are still misconceptions and prejudices surrounding. Many people still view pole dancing as a sexualized performance that is only appropriate for women. However, male pole dancers are challenging these stereotypes by bringing their unique style and athleticism to the art form. One of the most significant advantages of pole dancing is that it is a full-body workout that requires strength, flexibility, and endurance. Men who practice pole dancing regularly can build impressive upper body strength, core stability, and legs muscles. Pole dancing also promotes flexibility, balance, and coordination, making it an excellent form of cross-training for other sports and activities. In addition to the physical benefits, pole dancing can also have a positive impact on mental health. It provides an opportunity for self-expression and creativity, which can boost confidence and self-esteem. Pole dancing also requires a significant amount of mental focus and discipline, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. Male pole dancers often have their unique style and approach to the art form, which can vary significantly from traditional female pole dancing. Some male pole dancers incorporate more acrobatics and flips into their routines, while others focus on more fluid dance-like movements. Male pole dancers also often have more muscular physiques than their female counterparts, which can result in different types of tricks and moves. There is also a growing community of male pole dancers who compete in pole dancing competitions. The International Pole Sport Federation (IPSF) holds an annual World Championship event, which includes a men's category. These competitions feature male pole dancers from around the world, showcasing their skills, creativity, and athleticism in front of a panel of judges. Despite the growing acceptance of male pole dancing, there are still challenges that male pole dancers face. They may face discrimination or judgment from those who still view pole dancing as a woman's sexual activity. Male pole dancers may also struggle to find appropriate clothing or equipment that fits their bodies and allows them to perform at their best. However, male pole dancers are continuing to break down barriers and challenge gender stereotypes. They're helping to reshape the perception of pole dancing as a fitness activity and artistic expression that is open to everyone, regardless of gender. Male pole dancing is a growing trend that is challenging traditional gender roles and stereotypes. It provides an excellent full-body workout, promotes mental health, and encourages creativity and self-expression. As more men embrace pole dancing, it will continue to evolve and expand, becoming an even more inclusive and diverse art form. The origins of pole dancing are somewhat disputed. as there is evidence of pole-like apparatuses being used in various cultures throughout history. However, the modern form of pole dancing as we know it today is generally considered to have originated in strip clubs in the 1980s. According to some accounts, strippers in Canada began using the pole as a prop during their performances in the 1980s. The pole provided a new and exciting way for dancers to incorporate acrobatic moves into their routines, and it quickly became popular in strip clubs throughout North America. However, the use of poles in dance can be traced back much further. There is evidence of pole-like apparatuses being used in traditional Indian and Chinese folk dances, as well as in circus performances in the early 1900s. These poles were typically made of bamboo or metal and were used as props for acrobatic or balancing acts. In the 1920s and 1930s, pole dancing began to gain popularity in traveling carnivals and circuses. It was often performed by men who used the poles as a prop for acrobatic feats and strength demonstrations. In the 1950s and 1960s, the pole began to be used as a prop in burlesque shows. However, the use of the pole in these shows was generally more suggestive and erotic than the acrobatic and athletic displays seen in modern pole dancing. It wasn't until the 1980s that pole dancing began to evolve into the art form that we know today. Strippers began to incorporate more athletic and acrobatic moves into their routines, using the pole as a prop to perform spins, climbs, and other impressive tricks. As pole dancing grew in popularity, it began to be recognized as a legitimate form of dance and fitness. Today, pole dancing is a popular form of fitness and artistic expressions, with studios and competition around the world. While it may have originated in street clubs, pole dancing has evolved into an art form that transcends its origins and is enjoyed by people of all genders and backgrounds. During training, styling can be slightly different for men and women. The fundamental training is the same, just a different style can be learned. A lot of men might first think that to pole dance, they have to move and dance like a girl. But that is not true for any form of dance, as every dance style is up to what you as a dancer want to express and project outwards. Pole dancing for exercise, performance, strength training, athletic training, balance training, or as a meditative practice and as a way to make friends are all common reasons why people learn to pole dance in the first place. Pole dancing can also be seen as an alternative to other cardiovascular exercises that might feel boring or repetitive, like a treadmill or press-up yawn. Some men can sometimes face an even bigger feeling of social pressure or feeling of discomfort, and some may not even consider pole dancing themselves. A lot of guys immediately think pole dancing is only for girls, but this is simply not true. There are the same guys that only associate the sport with nightclubs. Pole dancing is not exclusive to only girls, but rather a relatively simple but fun way to exercise and gain confidence for anyone.